Hello everyone, welcome to our Despicable video. Now in today's video, we're going to be doing a Roblox Epic Minigames video. Well, I might not be playing Epic Minigames, but we're going to do something else. Now, as you can see, I'm on tiermaker.com, and I have an Epic Minigames tier list that was created. I don't know who exactly created, but whoever created, thank you a lot. Because this is really helpful. We have literally every single minigame that's been released through Epic Minigames. We have it all right here. Yeah, okay, like pretty much like everyone, yeah, on alphabetical order, and today we will be ranking them in this tier list from S to F tier. Now, I also figured I'd include E tier. Now, I know E tier isn't usually the most helpful in like tier lists, but considering we have 130 mini games to rank, I feel like, and we have a lot, I feel like E tier is like pretty useful for like we have a lot of stuff to rank. But from like smaller tier lists, I can understand why E tier isn't the best tier for that. But yeah, today I will just be ranking all of them. From just from worst to best. Like this tier. Now let's just go over the tiers. We have S tier, which means like these are amazing mini games. Like they're really good. Like some of my personal favorites. We have A, which are pretty great mini games. Like they're really fun, really solid mini games. Like really well made. Then the B, which are like the good mini games. So they're pretty solid. They're pretty enjoyable. Then there's C tier, which are like the okay mini games. Like they're fine, but like they're not terrible, but they're not like good. They're they're not great, but they're not terrible. It's just they can be good, but just mostly okay. Then we have D tier, which are like the meh mini games. Like they could be worse, but not the most enjoyable. And there's E tier. These are just the bad mini games. Like I do not enjoy playing these. I'm just like they're just not good. Then F tier are the absolute terrible ones. Like they're absolute bull crap. They are like not good at all. And there will be quite a few of these mini games in each tier. So yeah. But yeah, no numbers. Also, these are all my opinions. So, like, if your favorite minigame ends up being in like D tier or something, I'm sorry, but yeah, this is just my thoughts. Yeah, let's just get into the Epic Minigames tier list. Actually, wait, one more thing I want to mention is that this honestly might end up being my longest video, to be honest, because my longest video is this retrospective I did on Fall Guys SS4. That was like 50 minutes and 22 seconds. And if this video might end up being longer than it, I don't know, I'll see. Considering I have 130 minigames to rank, I'll have to see. Even if it is my longest video, it'll definitely probably be like one of my longest videos. But yeah. So yeah, and also for most of the minigames, I'll probably, like just talk about them normally. Although for some of the minigames, I might kind of like skim over them. I might just say a few sentences about them, like why I put them in like their tier. But yeah, some minigames probably go into more depth. Others I'll kind of just say a few sentences about them and just move on. But yeah, let's start. Okay, starting off with Above Water. I was just going alphabetical order here. This is an interesting one. It's like this is our array of a team-based one. I think D tier. I feel like D tier is like it's meh. Like it can be fun destroying the other team's platforms, but basically you need to be like pretty much basically like an even amount of teams, or other like either you'll screw the other team or they'll screw you. So yeah, because you need like an even amount of team members in order for this to work. And like the rocket and like the physics can be kind of weird. Like sometimes it feels like when you like blow up like a leg of the team's platform, like it barely does any damage, but other times it does like an insane amount of damage. It's weird. But I think D tier's a solid place for it. Then we have accurate archery. Accurate archery is okay. So I'll just put it in C tier for now. It's like can be kind of annoying. It's like because I usually obviously playing on I usually play Epic Minigames on mobile, and like trying to like tap the targets like trying to like tap the targets like feels like it's like coming quite some lag, and like it feels like everybody's trying to go for the same target. Like it's a pretty satisfying to win. Like it's kind of hard to rank because again like whenever how do I describe it? Like basically like when you try to get a target, like since like probably like a lot of other people going for the target, it's like kind of hard. It's like basically kind of like have to pray and just like cap like as fast as possible. Like I think like high D tier, and not the most enjoyable one, but it still can be fun. I'll put it above. Yeah, I'll put it above water. Haha. Then we have Avalanche. Avalanche is pretty fun survival. I think it's like a more OG Epic minigame. I think B tier is pretty good for that. B tier. Because like this is a pretty fun survival. Like it's fun. Like I'm trying to avoid like the ice lab and stuff. And I know this pretty neat trick if like go to like the edge of the thing. Like if you go to like that stone wall, like you basically pretty much avoid most avalanche thingies. And like if like an avalanche or like a snow piece is like a set path to hit, you could like if you time it right, you can't jump over it. It's always fun to do that strategy. So yeah, B tier, like more of a low B tier, but still fun. All right, now Aztec Adventure is certainly an interesting one. I think C tier is good for Aztec Adventure because Aztec Adventure, on one hand, I think is like a really epic race, and it always feels like exciting to do. Like it's fun to like dodge obstacles. At the same time, it's only like 2 maps. It probably could. I mean, sometimes some epic mini games can have some random generated parts to it. I think like some randomly generated parts. So actually, would be nice to keep it a bit more fresh. But considering there's only like 2 maps for it, yeah, like I think eventually I definitely C tier. Like it's fun to play, just it can't get a bit boring and repetitive over time. Okay, now we have Backfat. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we already have our first S. Backfat Dash is an amazing minigame. It's just a lot of fun, and like I love to like just plan out a path. And, like you also have to like constantly change like your like the way you have to go because like so much stuff happens. Like it's yeah, like the concept of the minigame is really simple. Basically, like, you have to like one side of the map to the other, but like more obstacles, like more hard obstacles to avoid will like keep appearing, and like the layout of the map will always be changing like as you go, making it harder. It's like really cool. It's just really fun. Just avoid the obstacles and like make new paths. Like it's just insanely fun and like there's a couple and it has quite a few maps that introduce new obstacles like new mechanics and stuff. It's like it's just an S tier map, and not S tier mini game. Like amazing. Now our Backstreet Brawl. This is an interesting one because on one hand, yeah, I'd say it's pretty fun, like fighting people. Yeah, just beating people up. Yeah, although the fighting phases can be a bit weird, and like there can be a little, not lag, but like it can be a little bit of like, I think like low C tier is like good for. I don't mind Backstreet Ball, but again, it could have been a lot better. Also, could benefit from more maps. And now I got balcony bolts. And basically, like, for this one, yeah, just have to go through a palace. Is like, is I guess our first luck based one. Where I have to like go through doors, like hope the door will take to the next floor. Basically, you have to make it to the balcony before the end of time with a attack. Kind of be lucky, like go through the doors. There's some strategy involved, especially with, like following other people, like having to remember like which doors. It can be solved, but I think definitely can. It is definitely quite luck based, but I feel like as the more you play, the more you get better at it. Like the more like you just have to have kind of a good memory for this one, or like remember like which doors you've been through. So I think like C tier is fine. I think not above Fast Adventure, but I think I'd rather play the Backstreet Ball a little more. Okay, Balloon Platoon. Okay, Balloon Platoon. Now, yeah, for this one, you have to like you're up against a field of people. You have to like shoot like the correct color balloon that's like showing off the little sign thing. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, but this one, I don't know. Like either I get destroyed or I destroy other people because like I feel like the fast I can have nice really reflexes. I'll put it like D tier. Like I think it's a little better than accurate archery, but it still can be kind of annoying. It's like either I get destroyed or become destroyed. It's always like it can be pretty easy to kind of range on that one. Now we have Battleship Skirmish. Okay, I think this is our first F tier. This is kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. I think it's probably a high F tier. Like I bet like if I probably could put in each of one. I think F tier. It's like yeah, this one's probably like one of my least favorite teaming. It's just like the battleship just doesn't feel good to control. It's like the turning just feels awful. Like shooting other people. I don't know. It is satisfying to kill another person. But like I think the combat like that was like battling other battleships just I don't know doesn't feel that great. And it feels like really epic too. Like this has serious potential to be a really good mini game, but I think kind of falls flat and end up being like barely into F tier. Yeah, I could put it into E tier, but I think F tier. Yeah, Battleships. Beat Block, Mario Galaxy 2, real. Yeah, basically, you have to like, you get to the end while having to like, do that. I was close to like rhythmic. I think A tier is like good. This is a really fun one. Definitely could. Oh yeah, it does have some randomly generated bits to make it like more fresh. Definitely could maybe benefit for like maybe another map or two. But still, it's like pretty fun. Yeah, A tier for Beat Block. Yeah, Big Bomb Boom. Yeah, for Big Bomb Boom. Yeah, this is basically just like Bowser's Big Blast from Mario Party. And this is like entirely like basically just like pick a bomb thingy and pray. E tier. It can be pretty fun. It's pretty satisfying to win it, but like it's just like the most definition of a luck-based mini game. So yeah, I think E tier. Black Hole Scramble is certainly an interesting minigame. Like, they always have like so many changes. Like there's the OG version, then they changed it, where I think like that was probably the best version. Then they changed it again, where that weird parachute mechanic, and like they keep like changing, like making like these weird changes to like Black Hole Scramble. I think the current version of it is like pretty solid, but definitely can be like kind of confusing. I think I prefer the when they first updated it. I think that was never the best version of the minigame. But I think like the one that they did the second time, which is now the current version, yeah, like C tier. Like I'll put it above Backstreet Ball, like not Balcony Bowl, like yeah. I wouldn't say it's like definitely it does put up quite a good challenge, but again, it is weird, and I don't know why they need to change it again. It's just like it doesn't have like the doesn't have like that fun feel compared to like the first two versions of Black Hole Scramble. Blast mining, it honestly kind of sucks. It's like not F tier, I would say, but definitely E tier. Like have it over Big Bomb Boom, like blast mining, not a big fan of this one. So yeah, basically, like you have to mine as many crystals as possible while avoiding falling bombs. The thing is, though, this was honestly kind of luck based too. Because like there's been times where I've been able to like not get hit by bombs like a single time, but like I keep getting spammed bombs, so I end up still losing anyways. Yeah, like this one isn't that fun. It's like the gameplay, like it's just like not like the best of this one, and it's always like feels like really like enraging when you get hit by a bomb. So I think E tier, not that good. Block Hunt is fun. I think Block Hunt is B tier. Yeah, not as good as Avalanche, but I think Block Hunt deserves B tier. Like Block Hunt is pretty fun, I'd say. Yeah, it's pretty solid. Basically like your team has to like hide blocks. You're given like 20 seconds to like hide blocks, and then and then I find the other team's blocks and stuff, and then like which team has found more blocks wins. Yeah, it's pretty solid. It's always fun. There's some good hiding spots and a solid amount of maps. I think yeah, that was pretty fun. Blow dry battle can be kind of annoying, but overall I'd say like seats are probably better. Yeah, blow dry battle basically just have to. It basically like you're giving them a blow dryer and to like blow other people off of the arena. Simple as that. It's okay, but again, it can be pretty annoying at times. Bomb ball is like really intense. Like I'll put it B tier. I think there can be like a little bit of like the hitboxes can be kind of weird, and a couple of the maps aren't that great, but those are a couple of really good maps. Like bomb ball is like quite intense fun, especially when you get on to like the last few people. Like it can't be enraging when you lose, but again, damn, is it like insanely fun and intense. It's just like, I wish the hitboxes and like a couple of maps were a bit better. Then I probably would put an A, maybe even S tier. Bomber blocks, which is the bomber man, but Roblox. Yeah, there is like some weird lag. Like, yeah, it's pretty cool. Like I think A tier. Like I don't think this is as fun as beat block, but bomber block's pretty fun. Yeah, basically have to be the last person standing up to like play mouse. It's basically like if you played Bomberman, you know what's up. With this one, he has like power ups and stuff, and a couple of good maps. Like it's pretty solid fun. It's just I'm not like that great at it, and it can be kind of laggy at times. Then we have Bombs Away. Now this is our first controller minigame. Yeah, it's our first controller minigame, I'm pretty sure. And this is also kind of a detail. I think yeah, under almost an E tier. Like Bombs Away isn't that great. It's like as a control pad, basically like, you can see from like its thumbnail that like basically like as a control I have to like that's like there's like a few spots where you can like place bombs and as like a runner or like a person that's not the controller, it can be pretty fun to survive the bombs. Although it can be really easy. It's like the controller person not only is like hard for them to see the people down there, but it's pretty easy to avoid the bombs. It do take a while to detonate. So yeah, it does have its fun moments. So which is probably why I'm not putting it in E tier. But yeah, not that great. Book Squash, yeah, that's based off like Book Squirm from Mario Party 4. And this is a pretty fun survival game. I think B tier. I think I like Avalanche a little more, but we'll put it behind Block Hunt. You basically just have to like get into like, the right all holes in the book when like the page is like turning down in order not to get squished. And, like the less holes become open like as like the minigame goes on. It's pretty fun. Pretty solid survival minigame, that's all I have to say. Bounce outs. Ooh, bounce out. I think D tier. I think it's above. I think there. High D tier. Like bounce out is it's like pretty fun to like go around like the to bounce on the mushrooms and like go through the paths. But the only thing is though, again, like kind of if I ask like eventually it's repetitive quick. Like the other map it has, I think like the mystical map doesn't really like change much. It does change the layout a little bit, but still like it may be better for a few maps that like have like more like drastically layout changes. It could be better. It gets pretty solid, just a bit repetitive. Well, that's another controller minigame. It's honestly very easy. It's pretty hard for the controller. Like kind of hard to kill people considering like people like always in the way. Like usually whenever I'm usually controlling this one pretty often. It's like pretty annoying. Like when people like, always like, jump on the way. So it's like pretty easy. It's like I mean, if you're like a runner, as long as you know what you're doing, like that's pretty easy. But as it's fun, I'm gonna say definitely better than Bombs Away. Like I think yeah, D tier. Like it's an okay minigame. Brick Battle. Okay, I'm not a big fan of Brick Battle. I like the concept of it, like having like a bunch of like classic OG weapons, like battling out stuff on like classic OG maps. But I don't know, I just don't have fun. It always can kind of hard for me, especially on like the Crossroads map, like this one right here. It's like annoying to like find people. and then combat doesn't feel that great, and especially since it feels like the weapons aren't really like that balanced. Like there's like some overpowered weapons and some weapons that are sucky. Like it's like hard to know the meta. I also know I'm not really good at this one, but I think D tier definitely does feel epic. But at the same time, I think it's above water. But no, I think yeah, I think they're D tier. Like it could have been worse, but I don't know. I'm never been really the biggest fan. I understand why people would like it, but I'm never really the biggest fan of Brick Battle. Oh, Bullet Bound is really fun. I think we're gonna give it A tier here. Not as good as Bomber Blocks or Beat Block, but it's pretty fun. Like it's really fun, insanely fun to speed on this map. Or the speed on this mini game. Like there's a reason, there's a badge. You have to beat it in under 15 seconds. Like it's insanely fun. I mean, honestly, the longer it takes, like the harder the minigame gets. Like again, like if you fall like, the first couple times, you're kind of screwed because like a lot of bullets. But like again, it does feel pretty satisfying. Like if you screw up the first time, you're able to win. Yeah, it's just fun to like just speed run, and it's also just fun in general. Although Camel made, I probably would put it in S tier, but again, it can be kind of annoying in the ending when there's like a bunch of bullets. So it's like kind of hard to like see like which path you're gonna take. Speaking of bullet evasion, like this is like the most C tier round I think of this. I think it's better than yeah. It definitely is pretty fun, and I do like how you have to constantly like switch your camera angles to see like which bullets are coming next. It's pretty fun, but I don't know, it feels like just missing something from it. But bullet evasion is pretty solid. Hate delivery is definitely is a luck one. It's kind of hard to like rate the luck based ones, but like if for cake delivery, yeah, basically you're just like delivering cake out. You're given a number to like, and like there should be a door with the second number you have, and they have to deliver cake to it. I think like, and the thing with this one, I like how it changed the look from like I think like pretty sure, like your number will be on the map at some point. It's just like that you don't have much time to deliver the number to that, so you kind of be at the right place at the right time. So I feel like for I think it's yeah, I think it's C tier, like above balcony bolt. It's like pretty solid, but against luck based still again. Cannon cooldown. It also really depends on your team. I basically have to like yeah, just shoot the other team's cannon. I have to like suddenly screen pass faster than the other team. Again, like kind of like above water. It just depends on your team. Like C tier. I think I'll put it there. Yeah, C tier. Castle Clash. This is a pretty fun one. Man, it's just like a team sword fight. Yeah, just have to kill the other team members. Like whichever team whichever team has all their members standing, or whoever has more members standing by the end wins. I mean, it's pretty fun. Like B tier. Yeah, like a pretty solid B tier. Like I like Castle Clash. It can be fun. Oh, okay. That's not loud for a second there. Anyways, Castle Climb. Yeah, it's like a just 2D thing where you have to like climb the castle. Just climb the castle. Can be pretty fun. Although, like some other ones, it can be kind of repetitive. So I'll put it there. See, it is pretty fun, but again, a little repetitive. And again, it can be annoying at times. But yeah, clear side. This one shouldn't be as good as it is. Like, it's like it feels like even if you have like a small amount of team members, like as long as your team knows like has like a good sense of teamwork, like you can definitely win this game, even with like a lack of people. And always like pretty satisfying, like knocking the volleyballs on the other side, like just knocking them around. I think I'll put it like high C. Like I feel like this one definitely was more of a determining game. I think like just for how satisfying it is, like I think this feels like a solid team in the game. I think like above blow dry. It just feels satisfying, and again, like I don't know. It's just good. Like it doesn't feel like it should be a C tier, but it is. Cliffside Chaos is kind of mid. Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, that it sort of is. I think there's another like solid like C tier. I think there. Yeah, basically have to like avoid. Yeah, basically on this cliff, you have to avoid like the faces or the rocks like pushing in, and definitely can like change up like the mini game, or not the mini game, like your strategy for it. But I don't know. Let's see. Like, I don't know, it can be pretty annoying, especially if you get like end up getting tricked. Like cloud control, yeah. The new version of cloud control is pretty cool. I guess I basically just have to get like more, get to color your clouds more than their team, but to get But if you play the mini game, which I'm assuming most of you have, you probably know that like you can change like the cloud's color to like leaves the area. Like yeah, I'd say it's pretty solid. Like C tier, like can be kind of annoying at times, especially with like all the people that, like and yeah, then they kind of like spam, like having like a spam war between like two teams. But I think C is okay for it, especially the mission. Colossal Assault. I think it'd be like really epic. I think A tier, like above Bullet Bound, not as good as Bomber Blocks, I'd say, but I think like A tier. The bosses can feel kind of same like their attacks, but there's just basically just like a big boss battle. Oh, It's a thankyouc.com for that notification. I'll probably check it out short after this video. But yeah, it's also like it's really fun. Like even nowadays, it still like feels fun and satisfying to like get all the bosses, like figure out their attacks and stuff. Especially like the Observers one, for, like that story quest. That story Epic Minigames quest, like the Observers boss is like it's really cool. But all the other 3 bosses are pretty solid too. It's just the boss is like pretty similar attacks and can feel a little repetitive, but it just feels fun and like while it might seem repetitive and at times it can be, like I wouldn't say it's repetitive. Oh, now we have a color run. Have a lot to say about color run. Oh boy. So this is a more recent minigame. Let's put an E tier for now. This minigame. Okay, but yeah. So this is a race minigame. Yeah, this is more said that. But yeah, like when this minigame launched, it had an insane amount of problems. Like for one, it doesn't have a background for some reason. Like it looks like it was made in Roblox Studio. Like there's no background or anything. There's a generic Roblox Sky template, which I find still weird. It still hasn't been fixed or like is intended, but they didn't give couldn't give it a generic background like this long. I don't like the Roblox Sky background. It's weird. There's so many issues. Like the map wasn't sent the bug. There's like so many parts that was like bugged. And on mobile, it's supposed to be a slide, but it's just a sliding feature in the mini game where you can like slide under obstacles and stuff. But on mobile, for some reason, the slide button wasn't there. But then eventually the developers added it back in with a bug fix. But then the slide button, due to another bug, disappeared again, and you couldn't slide. And then now hopefully will permanently be back. It's like the slide button kept like getting removed due to bugs. So yeah, this mini game at first is triple. Like the gameplay's so fun. It's like a lot of like cool camera angles and stuff. Like a lot of cool mechanics, and it can be pretty fun. Like it feels like just so fun to play. Okay, I guess already this bit a little bit like, yeah. Like this mini game. Oh wait, why did I put Castle Climb? No. Castle Climb right there. This mini game I really want to put in S tier, but for the amount of issues it had at its launch, I feel like I can only really give it A. It's like really fun, but again, it feels like the amount of issues, I can never forget like the amount of issues it has on like the background thingy, like, but it just feels funny, like the amount of like cool stuff it does with like you even goes to the 2D section at times, like the fun like obstacles you have to avoid. Yeah. And we have Compactor Crash. That this one is a little annoying, I will admit. Yeah, basically you have to like it's a luck-based mini game. Like, and, like as like the more people get eliminated, like you have less like compactors to hide in, or, like less like little things to hide in. There's also like people that like, camp over it, and just like it can be like really like it's like even if even if you like get to like a little hidey hole thingy first, some otherwise like right behind you might still get in them first. Like it's meh. I wouldn't say it's bad, but I think D tier, like I think above Bombs Away, but I think I'd rather play Brick Battle than that. And Vampire Conundrum was pretty fun. I think, like not as I think I'd say it's better than Castle Clash. Yeah, solid B tier. Basically, that's like around this conveyor. Like obviously punches like this pit thing where you can die to avoid the crates. Like as the minion goes, like the conveyor gets faster. It's pretty fun. It's a good time. Crag Climber. Crag Climber is certainly interesting. For Crag Climber, basically, you have to like climb up this wall, and there's like these shapes, and you have to like the rocks have to climb up. They have these shapes, and you have to keep like pressing the shapes and stuff. Like I'm pretty sure you probably know what I'm talking about. It's assuming most people play the main game, but yeah, Crag Climber C, I guess. Like, I think this is like can be a bit easy, although it definitely is like pretty fun to have like a satisfying rhythm, like consistently like pushing like the buttons and like climbing up everything. Although it is annoying to screw up, because again, can kind of ruin like your concentration pattern thingy. I don't know how to describe it really, but yeah. Man, we're still on the seas, jeez. Okay. Crumble Island. Hope for the best. Based on this island, like you're like on these square plots of an island, like the square plots location crumble. Hope for the best. It is an enjoyable looking mini game, but it can be pretty unsatisfying to lose. Like C tier, I think. Yeah. Come on, I've always liked Crumble Island, but I definitely understand why people don't. Like Crystal Clear. Yeah, you're on this map, and like a random crystal will spawn. You have to get to it first. Definitely, I think a better looking mini game. Like I think B is good for it. Like it's a good mini game. Yeah, definitely more. I think Crystal Clear, yeah, B. Like it's enjoyable. Although again, there's often a lot of camping in the Cube Factory. This is like surprisingly fun. Basically, it's like make like it's like consistently have these buttons in order to make match color buttons in order to make cubes, and it should use to make cubes. So it's like really fun to do. It was really satisfying. Like make all like make the codes and stuff. But again, it definitely can be like not the most like enjoyable. I think C, like there. Yeah, then deforestation dash, basically of committing crimes against the world and like pollution and stuff. This is okay. I feel like I will admit like the trees like take a while to chop down, and yeah, but it take a while to chop down again. It really depends on your team. I think like top of D, like it doesn't really look the most enjoyable to me, but yeah, okay, I'll put it above. I don't know, I'll put it under Burns out, but I say it's better than Blue Platoon. Desert dehydration. Oh man, that's what can be kind of annoying. Just like, especially when people steal your clothes, basically have to like, you're in this desert and like colas will like readily fall from the sky. You have to drink in order to survive for the 60 seconds. Like kind of survival mixed with luck. It's pretty solid, but again, those times where like it's really annoying when like people steal your colas. I think it's definitely D tier. I think it's there. Like, dehydration isn't terrible, but like still, it can be kind of annoying. And again, like even still, like it can be just annoying to find colas in general on some certain maps. Destroy the Statue, this is pretty fun, I will admit. I think this is definitely probably one of the best Q games. Like, probably might have to put it in A. This is good bullet bow. I think A tier. Like, this is fun, but you have to, like, take control of these cats in order to destroy that chief statue, and whichever team has dealt more damage to, like, the other team's statues, the winner. And can use swords to, like, kill other people and stuff. Like, it's pretty fun. There's a lot of strategy involved. And the maps are really good for it, too. I think just fun A tier round. Disco Doom, now we have another really good, now we have another really good big game, like, control minigame. It's like this, you're on this Disco Doom, and like the controller has like all these options of like how to kill you, like from shooting bullets to like having these lasers. It's really fun to avoid them. It can be kind of easy, especially once you get like the hang of the minigame. But I think it's like pretty fun. I think I was thinking it's Bomb Ball, but it's pretty high up. Choosing decisions is this is definitely mid, basically. Yeah, you have to focus on the platform. Like there's 3 rounds. Like you have to focus on this one platform that's like will spin around really fast. Like the more routes progress, the more faster the platform will spin. You have to hope you paid attention to it. I'm gonna like turn your camera good enough so you can like go on it. And, yeah, it's like D tier. Think there, yeah. Like it's not the most fun thing. It can't get repetitive, but yeah. Dodgeball kind of sucks. Yeah, the dodgeball physics are kind of weird. Especially like when one team hugs the balls, is basically like, yeah, we just kind of need to have a good team for this. Like you could like easily get destroyed. And I don't know the biggest fan of this one. Like, I don't know. It is pretty satisfying killing someone with dodgeball, but it's also pretty unsatisfying when you got to with dodgeball. I would say it's E tier, but I feel like it's D tier, like almost E tier, to be honest. Downhill roll is pretty fun. Though it can feel quite short, but it's pretty basically like, yeah, you're a spear and you have to roll, yeah, you have to get to the bottom while avoiding obstacles. Obviously, you're on a downhill slope, but it's pretty fun. Like, definitely a pretty good mini game. I'll say there, yeah, downhill roll is pretty good. Drawing the line, I think it's like there's like a mini game in Mario Party that's similar to that. For drawing the line, yeah, this is okay. It's also pretty fun. Yeah, it's not, I wouldn't say fun, but it's definitely like pretty like cool. Like, not what was the right word for this? Um, like pretty like I guess it's just enjoyable to like having your line be try to be as perfect as possible. There can't be some weird lag issues in this one. Like if you're having like some lag, this one is like kind of hard, and like it's having this kind of hard get like your to kind of like focus the entire time. But it's like still solid. I'll put it C tier, like more lower C tier. Like I think better than Cannon Cooldown, but yeah. Eagle Observation, like the Goomba spotting mini game from Mario Party 9. There's this, yeah, just about, yeah, like on your, you have to like click your button like top on your screen, like when you see an eagle, and you have to get like the right amount of eagles. But obviously over time, more eagles show up and even wolves, which don't capture your thing. It's okay. I think I'll put it like top of D tier. Like not the most interesting mini game, but definitely does like make you pay attention and stuff. Let's do good lines. The water flame music in this goes hard. I know like MMAs loves to use water flame music. It goes really hard. This is a pretty fun survival. I think it's like almost A tier. Yeah, I think electrical goes really good. It was like really fun to just avoid like the electrical ball thingies that like come out with the like the little piston stuff, and yeah, then avoid them. And again, obviously like conveyor belts like show up every once in a while to make you go in different directions. Like more electric balls will appear. It's pretty fun to survive. Almost A tier. Oh, we got a freaking Applebee's ad. Okay, how do I get an Applebee's ad up? Okay, Applebee's. I had a Applebee's in Canada once. It was like insanely mid. Um, never had American Applebee's. Maybe that's better. I don't know. Expedition Sprint is like, man, she, it's like, especially like it's like Expedition is just like just a normal race, but also it feels like a really fun adventure. Like it's just like just a normal race that just gets to the end, but like it also these cool environments and like I feel like each map like it feels like so unique and different. It also feels so fun. Especially the Fractured Fantasia map. I think A tier is like a really good A tier, almost S tier. Definitely will be a few more S tiers in this video, I can promise. But yeah, Expedition Sprint is a great map. I don't know, it's like just man, honestly, it just needs a little more of an edge to have an S tier, but it's like pretty funny. Like all the maps are unique. It just feels fun. The guess can get repetitive though. No, I'm going on the ground, man, not yet. Fishing Frenzy sucks. Definitely S tier. Like I probably would have Battleship Skirmish this. Yeah. Like this one is like out of honestly probably the mid game like I honestly kind of suck at. That's probably a reason, but I don't know. It just doesn't feel fun to me. It's always like annoying having the shark bite. It feels like really hard even to this day. It's like the yellow fish. Also like the like fishing hook can be kind of like buggy, like kind of hard to work with. It's just kind of a small hitbox. It can be satisfying at times, but yeah, no, it's probably one of the worst mini games. And it feels like it's still like really hard for me to win this one even to this day. Fishing Frenzy isn't that good. Flee the Facility, another damn good race. So really the amount of presentation it gives. I'll put it in S. I don't know, but yeah, this is definitely an S tier mini game. Like I wouldn't say it's as good as Back 4 Dash. And I don't say you probably could put in A tier, but I want more another S tier that. Flee the Facility is really good. But yeah, basically like an evil scientist guy press a button. You have like 60 seconds to like run away from run through this facility. Before it blows up. And like all the obstacles are really fun to avoid. All the maps are really cool. There's an aquarium one I don't think it's no longer in there, but the aquarium map is really fun and really cool. I love the visuals. It's like just like it has a nice environment. It's like it really does feel like you're going through the crashing facility over the emergency thingies. Like the obstacles like get hard, especially like the ones that like when you like walk in a path they like explode. But yeah, it's pretty fun. Definitely an S tier. Now we have Flintlock fight. Flintlocks can be kind of annoying to use. Definitely does take quite a few hits to kill people. The maps are pretty. I do like the maps. I think feel like the maps are worth these people. It can be kind of annoying to like kill people. I say pretty solid at it, but like this is a D tier. Like I think above. There, yeah. I'd rather play Brick Battle than it, but like Flintlock fight isn't bad, but like, eh. Oh, Football Fever. This is just soccer, but I think like typical types British or something. I don't know. But it should be Soccer Fever, but or soccer Supreme Soccer, but whatever. Although I'm American, so yeah. But Football Fever. This is just it's just soccer. It's just soccer, man. I don't know. Siege. I do love me some soccer. Yeah, just because I love me some soccer, I'll put beach. I don't think it's good as Crystal Clear, but yeah, I like Football Fever. It's pretty fun. I like the charter your kick stuff, and like the strategy you could use it. Yeah. 4 quarters, yeah. Basically, just pick 4 quarters, hope for the best. I know that the strategy, when like 1 quarter, like 6 down, you go into that quarter in the next round. Honestly, just the basic luck mini game. I don't really know what to say. It's like the most definition of D tier, I'd say. I think there, yeah. Oh, that's really cool. Freezer, I haven't gotten Freezer Frame in quite a while, but this is fun. I love the Waterflame music for it. It's just kind of like freeze tag, but like you have like a freeze ray from Despicable Me, real because Despicable Group. Yeah, yeah, it can be kind of again. It really kind of just depends on your team most of the time, but still, basically, it's like whoever freezes all the team members, or like whoever has more members frozen after the time limit loses and like the other team wins. But yeah, I think Freezer Face is solid seats here. I think above Joy the Light, it just like can't be. It's not like a great, especially the freezer feels like really slow, clunky to use. Like there's like the freeze blast is pretty slow, so it can be kind of hard to like freeze people with it. And the fog does take a while. But yeah. 3 minutes and we're only like at the oh my god, we still have so many more minutes to go. Okay, gear battle. Basically, you're giving a bunch of random crap that's like falling out from the sky. You use it to become one of the last people standing. Pretty enjoyable. I'll give it C tier. Like no B tier. I think it's I don't think it's good crystal clear, but yeah, like your battle is like pretty fun. It's like a lot of years you could use. Gladiator Grab is basically is this like a free for all with swords, become the last person standing. Not bad. I'm just not that great at it. So C tier, above cannon cooldown, I'd say. Actually, above drawing the line. Actually, yeah, I think they're not above freeze rate, but yeah. Okay, going underground. You can go on this platform. It's like this platform that automatically moves up wild obstacles. That's pretty enjoyable. I'll give it a B tier. I think I'd say not as good as Book Splash, but it's still pretty enjoyable. Just like feels like some obstacles can be kind of tough to avoid. especially on certain maps. Hard pressed. I love the music on this. For this one, yeah, you just gotta avoid the crusher thingies, and like there's a conveyor belt that like basically go in different directions. It's pretty unique and it's pretty fun. I was thinking of C. Not as I think it's better. I think not as good as much, but hard press is pretty fun survival. You got haunted hallways. Just go through the doors in this haunted house and just hope for the best. It's definitely very luck based. Although at least three can make it. Like D tier, I'd say. Think yeah, I think like better than Compact Crash, I'd say. Hedge your way out. A pretty fun luck based video game. But basically, you're like the middle of a hedge base. You have to get your way out of the exit, and like the hedge walls will like magically disappear, but only some of them will. And making your way to the exit can definitely can be kind of annoying, and it's definitely like pretty luck based. But I think C tier. I think above. I think yeah, like low C tier is good for it. All right, now that was a quick wrap. Now head hurting. This sucks. I hate this one. I have a bad history of head hurting. Like this is just annoying. Like you try to get the heads to your head. Like it takes like a long while to like learn the strategy for this one. It's just annoying to get the heads in your pen. Like I mentioned, it doesn't feel fun. And like you can always get destroyed by people like certain people like because like even when you follow the hens like they will still just go like their own way. It's like hard to round them up. It's just annoying. I used to suck at this game. I'm better at it now, but even still doesn't feel fun. And it takes like forever to learn the strategy. It took me so long to like figure out like how to really play this. I don't know if I say this is the worst minigame. Like I don't know if this or Fishing Frenzy is worse, but yeah. I feel really bad for Haruto because like this was because in the Metaverse Champions event, which is an absolutely goated event, back in the day, like this is a minigame was introduced specifically for that event. And like my god, like I wasn't able to get like the chest for that event. I had to do a different game because head hurting sucked. And like yeah, I wasn't good at Fall Guys reference, Hexagon real. Oh yeah, I remember when people were pissed at with that for 2 days because they called it Hexagon instead of calling it something like more original. But Fall Guys reference, like the Fall Guys version is better in my opinion, but I feel like Fall Guys reference, I don't think I put an S. I mean, yeah, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna put an S tier, but it's a pretty solid survival. It definitely is like a few strategies, but yeah, the Fall Guys version is also way better. It's like a lot better, like, and the Hextels look a lot better than the Fall Guys version, but like still pretty fun. I'll put it B tier. Like it's pretty good. Although I guess I am a little biased. I don't just like this could have worked really well, but it kind of falls flat. Like either like the seekers will automatically like know where you are, like kind of destroy you, or the hiders will like have go to a hiding place. I do have a really good strategy, like a really good hiding spot for this map. I'm not gonna tell you it because I don't want people figuring me out. But yeah, this is D. I don't want to say it's bad, but like this is D tier. I think above Bob is away. Actually, I think yeah, there hide on like had a lot of potential to be better, especially with more maps. Like it still only has one map, and the Waterflame music for it is really good. But like, man, I don't know. Yeah, high pressure. This one can be kind of annoying because like the smoke, like it's like yeah, basically like, one person like controls like the smoke, and you have to like avoid the smoke, like go away. It's like it's like a 2D perspective, like the rudder, like the person that's on the controller. But the only issue with it though is like it's just like the smoke like it can be kind of like laggy, like kind of like even when it's still like doing its thing, like it still lingers on for a while, and it can be kind of annoying to like dodge the smoke. So I think D. I think like more of a high D tier maybe. Like I think a mobile still can be fun. Like high rolling, I used to hate this one because the controls of mobile were absolute garbage. But then they removed the mini game for a little bit, then they fixed it. The mobile controls are actually good and feasible now. And I think I'd say it's pretty solid. This one, if it would be like a couple of years ago, this would be like probably my least favorite minigame. It's like, yeah, and basically, that was the main reason why I couldn't get the minigame Masters match like a lot later on because the mobile controls were absolute dog shit. So yeah, like it was really buggy, but they fixed it. Now it's like a pretty solid minigame. I'd say B. I think B tier, like more like a bottom B tier, but still a pretty fun B tier. It's still pretty cool. Although again, the controls can still be a bit wonky at times. Hurdle Hurry is like kind of mid, like basically just jump over the hurdles. Yeah, just prevent your jumps over the hurdles. Not much to it. It can be solid fun, but it's more of like a high D tier. I'd say like as like there, go above high there. Yeah, it's just I don't know, man. It's just simply that Juggernaut. Oh boy, Juggernaut basically it depends on like how is the Juggernaut. If the Juggernaut knows what they're doing, then you're kind of screwed. If you're like a person that has to shoot like kill the Juggernaut, but if the Juggernaut does not what they're doing, then prepare yourself for an easy W. Like Hunt this will kind of a lot of potential, but it still feels like really epic. It's still really fun. Also love the Easter version when that was around. So I think C tier. I think above Crumble. Yeah, I think above Crumble Island, but I still prefer Blood Red Island a little more. Just jump rope again. Another kind of mid one. Not gonna lie, it can be pretty fun to time your jumps and stuff. But yeah, just yeah, jump over the jump rope. Yeah, that's it. That's what I was just jump. It says I don't know. I mean the rope does get faster, but it can be frustrating when you only have like two. When you have to be hit twice in all the servers. Uh, I think just jump. I think is a little better than Hedgeway out, but still. You have King of the Hill. I remember this used to be a versus mini game where basically like the person who had like the most who was on like the hill the most time was the winner. But they changed it to a team mini game. I think they changed it for the better. It's still like a B tier, I'd say, but it's like a better mini game now. That was kind of more of a team based mini game. So yeah, it's definitely pretty fun. Like all the maps and all the once again the waterfall music for it's really great. It's just like it still can't be annoying. Especially the hammers, like when you get like blasted to Kingdom Come, it takes like forever to get back to the hill. But B tier, I think above Block Hunt, but I don't think it's as good as Castle Clash. Oh yeah, we have with Mario Kart One cookie carts. Yeah, this is really fun, especially with like even the tilt controls. Like it's like just like mobile is like quick two ways to do it, either with tilt controls or touch controls. It's about the tilt controls like really fun. It's just a Mario Kart. This is like I think this is like the second most recent game. I think the it's similar type said that more maps and like items and stuff will be coming soon. So like I think for now this is a really enjoyable one. The maps are kind of basic. I feel like this one. I think this one's like A tier. I think I'll put it at the bottom of A because like it hasn't been fully developed yet. But honestly, I feel like the more it gets updated, I think that also probably could be up an S tier mini game. She's like a Mario Kart. Who doesn't love some Mario Kart? But yeah, this is definitely an A tier mini game for sure. Playing Trap Rig is a pretty solid time. I think B tier is good for yeah. Basically, just have to get to the end while avoiding the cars. And it's pretty fun, like just a lot of like cool, a lot of strategy, like have like a lot of patience to like get your timing just right. It's pretty solid. Probably a more like a lower B tier, but still a good B tier nonetheless. Laser cutting, this one's kind of easy. You basically just have to avoid the lasers and you have to like jump over them, like change lanes and stuff. It's like D tier. It's not a terrible D tier. I think above Dork Force. It's like still like fun, but again, it's kind of easy. Okay, yeah, but it's 42 minutes of this definitely gonna be like finish my longest video for sure. Like we have so quite a few big games to go. Like I think you definitely have clear like over the halfway mark. I want to say, but we still have like a lot of mini games to go though. So laser guidance is pretty fun. Not gonna lie, for laser guidance, you got oh sorry way on there, but yeah, laser guidance. You got yeah, but what was I gonna say, bro? Okay, for laser guidance, I'm the controller. Yeah, it just summons a bunch of lasers and you have to like I should probably man only he has an each or plasma can be one. There's probably a couple that will probably be put into each year, but yeah. Laser guidance is it's okay, it's like pretty fun. Yeah, like it can be kind of easy, so I think I'll still put it in feature, but again it can be fun to dodge lasers. And again like the controller person still pull off a couple cool tricks. Yeah, I think C tier is pretty good. Now laser tag, I'm kind of a bit conflicted on it because like waterfall music is amazing. But just the only thing is the lasers. Like it can be like really fun and I honestly can kind of like basically try to kill the entire lobby. At the same time it can be like kind of like annoying, like getting like constantly tagged and having to respawn. So like there can be some annoying parts of this mini game like the laser gun physics can be a bit weird. But I think laser tag's still a pretty fun mini game. I think like beats here. I was like again like it's just some bit of like weird parts to it, but it's still like pretty fun though. We have Lava Forecast, a 30-second survival game where we have to avoid lava. And like over time, the lava will get insanely fast. Like the last couple seconds, basically, there's lava creates like will spot like almost like every part of the platform. They have to be at the right time. But, like it's a pretty fun survival. I think like close to H. It's pretty like high B tier survival. I think above Avalanche because again, like I like how fun, frantic, and fast it is. And we have Lights On. Oh man, this is probably one of the harder epic mini games because it feels like whenever I play this one, I'm pretty sure like basically me and like only a couple of people like survive, and even still, I have a hard time. This one makes you to like stay in the lights. Do not go into the dark because real, I guess. That sounds pretty fun though. I think it's like B tier, like or higher B tier. I don't think it's for the Avalanche, but yeah, it's like pretty fun to see the dark. Like I like the music, plus like the visuals are nice. And I think like the hexagon map for it's really cool. Definitely changes up the gameplay. B, yeah, but definitely is like pretty tough though. Manic mining, yeah, and like this, these mines, be one of the first way to get the hidden emerald. Yeah, basically, this is just definition of luck. It is still final put in C tier, but game bottom C tier. I'll do like a little more than hedgeway out, I will admit. So yeah, Marble Madness, Castle Crashers music. Anyone real? Yeah, just get all the marbles into like your team's pit. Um, uh, and like yeah, just don't have any don't get try to have as many marbles in your team's pit as possible. This is okay. The marble physics are good, but I think like when it comes to like I think the marble physics like MMA games like the spear physics are like good, but when it comes to like trying to like get them away from other people, like having like how to like shoving wars, like getting them into like each other's pits, it's not that fun. So I think I'll put it like high D, I'd say. I think above. Don't have bombs away with the. What happened? So hold up. Yeah, I don't think it's as fun as Deforestation Dash, but still. Okay, Mechanical Mayhem. Oh, that's an interesting survival. For this one, you have to avoid. Yeah, it's like go like avoid being cooked by the laser doors, and you have to like constantly like go like through them and then not like. Again, like if you, it's kind of hard to describe. I think like if you play the mini game, you know what I mean. It's not really fun survival. I think A series like this is like an OG one. It's always been really fun to me. I think like over time this can get a little repetitive, but still. And the maps are insane. Like I really love like some of the maps, like the wireframe map, are like it's really cool, like really visually amazing. Okay, now Mind Field March. This is another one similar to Color Run. Like this was like also interesting along with Color Run. It has like the weird like no background thingy. Although it does have this pirate map that does have like that actually has visuals to it. So yeah, that's cool. I think it makes up for it. It's a pretty solid manga. Basically, it kind of does kind of boil down to follow the leader, which is why I probably wouldn't put in like C tier. I think, but it's a pretty fun look based minigame. Basically, yeah, I basically just have to there's these invisible landmines, and you have to like get to the end without touching any, but again, obviously they're visible. It's basically kind of a trial and error. And again, those kind of boil down to follow the later, especially at the later parts of the mini game. But still, it's still pretty fun. It's a pretty solid luck mini game. I don't think it's Crumble Island, but I think yeah, I think it's better than Black. Actually, no, I think that's a little better than. Yeah, I think it's better than Cloud Control, but not as good as Black Hole Scramble. Yeah, this command is interesting. Now, this is one of those another one where can get kind of repetitive. I will admit, but still solid. Like B tier. I want to say like B tier. Yep, bottom of B. Yeah. Yeah, this one, yeah, basically you're in the missile and you have to make it to the end. Have to avoid the obstacles. The obstacles can be fun to avoid. It will be. It is kind of hard at first, but again, like you get the hang of it. Like the controls. Definitely could use some more maps though. And again, kind of like get a little repetitive, but it's still fun. And again, like it's like a pretty solid time. Now we got Mower Mania. Now Mower Mania is an interesting doing it. Yeah, basically, you and your team, you're on like the lawn, and you have to mow more grass than the other team. Yeah, that's basically it. Like for a mowing mini game, it sounds not bad. I think it's like high D, and definitely some cool strategies. Yeah, just like it's just mowing grass. That I think too crazy to get definitely like if you're like short a team member, like your team members don't really know what they're doing, then you probably will with them to get destroyed by the other team. But yeah, you have nudge and budge. Okay, this is definitely a bad mini game. Like I don't know, I don't find it like that fun. I think it's definitely a lot better than last mine and Big Bomb Boom. I don't think it's good enough to put it in D tier. Basically, just have to mash the buttons. I have to like push a block. Yeah, block by like mashing the buttons, like left and right, and it's really tiring for my poor fingies. And man, the amount of like mashing like people can do. I think it's definitely more better on like console or not console, but more better on PCs. Like man, like the amount of like this is like people push. I'll probably never be able to push. It's like insane. The dungeon budget's definitely like E tier. Like it's not that great, honestly. You have only one path, kind of like Tiptoe from Fall Guys. Not gonna lie, but it's like a little different. Like in Tiptoe and Fall Guys, like again, you and other beings have to figure out the path. But like only one path. Like the path will reveal itself. Is you have to like the glowing white lines will again white line will is it the path, but again you have to memorize it. Can't kind of boil down and follow the leader, but considering that only one person could qualify, it can be pretty fun a little bit. Like B tier, but it still can be annoying, especially back in the old days. Like when you basically what when you did when you died once you basically you just pretty much just died. You just got sent back to the lobby. That I mean now like you could like respawn, but at the same time though, basically you're automatically losing. Sorry, buddy, but yeah, you ain't winning only one path if you die even once. So yeah, something is a nice feature. It comebacks can't happen, but again, they're few and far between. Now we got Orb Collection. This is my personal. I think this is one of my favorite Epic Minigames team minigame. Like this is going in S tier, playing above Fleet of Facility, but not as good as Back Forth Dash, but definitely above Fleet of Facility. Like this is a really fun one. And basically, like, you have like these orbs, and against like your teams, like not pit, but like this team's like it's like your team's like the glowing light. Put these orbs in there. Like the more orbs you have, I mean, honestly, the other team has the most orbs in there. It's just fun, man. It's like I really love getting the orbs. Like this game should feel repetitive, especially since it only has one map. There used to be a second map, but I think they removed it for some reason. But this map just feels like so fun. And it feels like the orbs just getting like just so fast. It look great. And it feels like even with like a not a sack team, like you can still like honestly like help your team. It's always really satisfying. You get like the highest orb, especially this is actually quite challenging. Like the highest orb gets like 5 points, I think, which is really helpful. It's just really fun. But yeah, it definitely does. Like, again, it definitely could benefit for some more maps. But other than that, I think it sounds like a really good team mini game, and like probably my favorite Epic Mini Games team mini game. Now this is officially the longest video. We still have quite a few mini games to go. It's definitely gonna be over an hour, I'd say, but like maybe like in less than an hour, 10 minutes. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. Now we have Orbit Snatcher. It's okay. Like D. I don't think it's as good as Mania, but I think it's better than like the control is like a claw machine. Like you're in a spear, makes it to avoid the person in the claw machine. The only thing is like claw machine physics aren't that great. Like kind of have to be really specific about like where you get the person. And honestly, like even as like a person that's not out of control, like when you're the person in the spear, like it's always annoying. It's always in constant orange other people. Feel like the conveyor belt, floor, it can be kind of annoying, and it was really unsatisfying. Then we have Outbreak. Outbreak is okay. It's just kind of like an infection mini game. Like a couple people start spawn to zombies, and yeah, as to just survive being a zombie, or if you're picking one of the zombies as to infect all the people. Definitely can be some fun. I can say it's better than those two, but get I don't know something about it. I'm not the biggest like a fan of like infection game modes and stuff, so that's probably might be why. Infection, it can be pretty fun, but yeah, it definitely does get kind of repetitive over time. Basically, you have to like master the painting. You have to like basically just match the painting gets there, like coloring it, and it's pretty good. I'd say. Like gameplay wise, I'd say it's pretty good. All right, yeah, but Painted Perfection, yeah, yeah, you're repetitive after, but like C tier, above drawing the line, but you know, I don't know, man. Just yeah, like what do you like? You know, like what to do, like what's like the best strategy, like get like the pay for like the page and stuff. Like I don't know, it's just like it's fun, but again, like the more you play, the more it kind of becomes. Penguin pushed over, yeah, avoid penguins, kind of like the one like pushing penguins from Mario Party. I do like the strategy. This one where like you can either like be near the edge before you can die, but you'll obviously have a clear path where you can see the penguins and you'll know. Or you can like be like near like the like if you like far away from the edge as possible, you'll have like a less clear path um uh on where the penguins will be and will be going. I think it's a C tier for sure, like more of a high C tier. I think not as good as yeah, okay there. Yeah, I think it's definitely better than only one path, but yeah, it's a solid C tier, like not bad. And it involves penguins, and who doesn't love penguins? So yeah. So, no, not Skewer Shuffle, not yet. Be patient. Hype works. I do like the amount of maps. Like there's like the same amount of maps for Pipe Works, and also the duo maps are pretty cool. Definitely changed up the gameplay a lot. The Pipe Works, like, they just boil it down. Pipe Works is like C, just another C tier. There's a lot of C tiers. Like pipe, yeah, this is pretty enjoyable. I'd say like basically just like there's well, these pipes will have leaks that will like and you're about like little station thing will be flooded. You have to like patch up those holes with a hammer, and then again like if you don't patch them like good enough that like again like if too much water will flow, then you'll die. I think there maybe I feel like yeah, actually above Black Hole Scramble and not as good as Cube Factory. Yeah, then Pivot Paintings. This is a more recentish one. I think I came out like last year or something. Yeah, you have to like there's like this like it's painting, and you have to and you gotta like it's kind of like the in Minute you see those puzzles where it's like like get like the image right. Yeah, but you just have to like kind of like that, but turned into a minigame. Yeah, I might get the painting right, but like, right click on the square, it's like you'll rotate the puzzle piece of the painting, and then like you have to get like all the puzzle pieces in the right position, or it's like reveal the painting thingy. It's pretty fun. A tier maybe even. Let's see. I think like a high B tier, like not as good as Bomb Ball, but like it's a really good one. Like definitely B tier. Platform Peril. I wouldn't say it's an S tier, but it's definitely one of my favorite controller mini games. Yeah, I'll put it like this is lag there. There, I think above color. Not as good as Beatlock, but I think I'll put it there. It's really fun. It's a controller. I mean, as already, I would put it S tier, but I will admit it's a little kind of easy for the non-controller people to just kind of dodge it. But it's just, but like the amount like is fun dodging, like always like concentration strategy on the controller is like really fun. It feels like really fun to be a controller, just like have like the platform change and or have like the best route odd maps is kill people. That always gonna move the platform and stuff. Really cool. All the maps are really great for it too. It's just a fun controller mini game. Like definitely one of probably my favorite. I'd say easy A tier. Check the stats. You know, this is one of the few where it's like a cooperative one. Basically, everybody wins or nobody wins. Basically, there's a statue like the dynamite's attached to it for some reason. That's like yeah, part of the statue. This statue is definitely a more unique mini game. I want to say. I think we like C tier. Honestly, I mean, it usually really depends on the people, like how good they do, but usually in the stores that I'm in, like people always do good at this. Actually, I usually like win pretty consistently. So I think, but there, that's just more of a unique type of mini game. Pyre Pit is E tier. I think is a little bit above Dungeon Budge, like almost D tier, kind of like Dungeon Budge, but like, oh my god. Okay, so Pyre Pit as a controller, it's pretty fun. I would say, like, again, like you have like a pretty good stomp move, and like after you can like control it, like yeah, like I say being controlled is like pretty fun. But my god, being a runner on this one is really annoying. No, again, it's because it's like honestly pretty hard to avoid like, the stomp moves and like the like the blasts of fire that like come out of like the like they come out of like the stone pillar in the middle thing. Like I still have trouble that being like so that's basically both like ninja like moves in order to survive. I hate the shrine map. Like the shrine map for Pyre Pit's not this is the normal map. The shrine pit for Pyre Pit basically the main reason why this is an E tier because that map sucks as a runner because like the that map was like this like green fire. It's like super hard to see. Basically, you have to like squint in order to see. It's like basically invisible, and I always like die in that unless I'm on the controller. Because my god, like that's just the shrine map absolutely sucks. Like, and the thing you can do is just turn up the visibility on the fire and it'll be good. Man, but I probably would. It feels like probably more of a feature mini game. Like, yeah, I'm not a biggest Pirate fan. Now, Rampant Rhythms, man, Rampant Rhythms is really good. Just its only issue is it needs more songs. Like I know this is like an original song, like it's really fun. I wouldn't say it's as good as Fleet of Facility. This is like a really good mini game. It's just like again like Fortnite Festival, like Friday Night Funk, and like other like rhythm games like that, where like again like at the beat has had like the highest score compared to anyone. But yeah, it's insanely fun. It's like it's really cool to do. It's definitely like a more unique mini game, and always like it's always pretty satisfying, like all the perfects and stuff, and like having to like get time down the beats. Again, I just wish there were more songs. Hopefully, maybe in the future we might do a couple of new original songs for Rampant Rhythms. Because I know that's like they can't have the original songs for that, but still. Yeah. Then we have Revolution Cube. This is a pretty fun survival game. Definitely like, you know what? Uh, I'll give it. Wait, I'll give it a tier. Like, not as good as a Mechanical Man, but it's pretty. It's pretty. This is a great winning game now. Basically, on this one, you have to avoid in this revolving cube. You have to like avoid obstacles, and then each side there's like a new obstacle, and it's always fun. You like figure out what new obstacles are, and the maps are great. It's just fun, like trying to get to it's just frantic fun, man. You know, complaints that like is that like it's pretty unsatisfying to lose, and some out obstacles can be kind of annoying. But yeah. Oh, but now I got Ring Diver. God, Ring Diver. I think this is like barely each because I do like it. I like the nice like aesthetic. Basically, just like get the rings, like the white rings just give you 1 point, while the golden rings give you 3 points. Maybe I think a little bit of a speed boost, but just the depth perception in this one is really wonky. It feels like I go through a ring, but it looks like I go through a ring, but in reality I don't. I don't know if it's just for me, but like that's like an insane depth perception. Like the depth perception isn't that great. I think that kind of hinders the minigame. Not gonna lie, overall it's pretty solid. But I think even without depth perception, it's still like just like okay like DC tier minigame, anyways. But really D tier. Robot Rampage. You know, Robot Rampage is where basically you're given a laser gun, you have to like almost survive against like a bunch of robots like come out gates. You do refill health over time, which is nice. Basically, you have to fight off against the robots or try to die. It's enjoyable fun. I do enjoy, again. It's like, pretty cool. I'll give it beats. It's good. It has a cool aesthetic. I think it's above Block Hut. I'd say. Yeah, Robot Rampage is pretty solid. A Rocket Rumble. This was interesting. Music's really good for it. Basically, you give a rocket launcher, and basically you're on like a platform. You have to like break the platform while trying to try to get like all the other players to like fall off. You have to either like shoot a rocket launcher at other players to kill them, or you have to explode the ground under them to kill them. But like over time, obviously, as more people like explode the ground, like the platform become like smaller and smaller because again, obviously, like some of the ground being destroyed. It's really fun. I think. Let's put it 8 here. I'll say a little better than the Revolution Cube, but yeah, okay. That's where I put it. Cookie Cars, I think, is definitely still bottom 8 here, but yeah. And Rocket Rebel's pretty good. Rolling Race is mid. Where did I put Rolling Race? Not E tier. I think, yeah, D tier. It's kind of meh. I think it can still be enjoyable, but again, it really just depends on your team and kind of the map. Because like, some of the maps are okay, but other maps are not that great. Yeah, so you basically have to get like, your spear to the end a lot faster than the other team. And, yeah, you can also really just depend on your team, like the other team. If your team is goated, you'll definitely win. If your team is not so goated, then yeah, no. I think it's better than Missing Decision. I think I'll put it there. We have Romper Stomper, an interesting control mini game. One person's like on this mechanical thing, yeah, like obviously stop you, they obviously walk around. It can be kind of tough to avoid the romper, especially with the only map there has, which is kind of small, but it's still really fun to avoid the romper, and even being the romper is pretty fun. This one feels like a D tier game, but I think I'll give it like low C. think I think it's better than Outbreak. Yeah, I feel like low C is good for it. Yeah, now we got Rad Race. The Rad Race is pretty fun. It's the other one where you're in no one we're in a spear, but it's basically it's just like expedition sprints mixed with downhill rolls. Like you just kind of downhill roll. What's that spam ad? Okay, whatever. It was kind of it's like downhill roll, but it seems like really fun. Like all the maps are good, especially the cyber. All the maps are great. And it was fun, like having controlling your speed, like making it as fast as possible. It's pretty fun. Yeah, Rad Race is definitely A tier for sure. Maybe the doing spam ad. Rowing Rush is mid because for this one, yeah, basically it's like memorize memorize the pattern about like if you get the pattern right, you'll get a speed boost and all you get to the end. It has to be like maybe it's the end. It used to be like a D tier. I think I'd give it like low C because they definitely did make it better over time. So I think I'd still rather play the luck race one. It's like almost D tier, but I think they definitely made some changes to make it like better. Although I definitely wish they kept like the duos and team modes though, because I definitely had like a round of modes that was really fun, but like, now that it was only solo. Shark Survival, this is like a very high beach. This is the definition of high beats here. It's like you just have to avoid if like you get to the end, but you have to run away from the sharks, so you can't like a dawdle or any kind of like actually get there pretty fast. At least through touch moments, it can be kind of tough. But yeah, it's a top of B. I think yeah above Bomb Ball, but I would think I'll go gross a little bit. Shark Survival is pretty fun. Shock Absorbers, yay! This one sucks because this one, okay, now for Head Hurting and Fishing Frenzy, again, one of these three, like either Fishing Frenzy, Head Hurting, or Shock Absorbers, are probably like one of my least favorites. I don't know which one exactly, but like one of those three. Head Hurting and Fishing Frenzy, they're like annoying, but like Shock Absorbers are the opposite. It's like brain dead easy. Basically, it's like when the button's highlighted, you press it, and like it gives you like so much time to like press the button. I know on pro servers like, it gives you less time, but still, it's like it does a brain dead easy. Like I don't have fun at all. It just feels boring, and just like kind of it feels like a slog. Even though it's only 60 seconds, it's just like it's not fun. It's like pressing the buttons. The maps are pretty cool. I will admit, I'll give it that, but yeah, Shock Absorbers is boring. Yeah, that's the most boring I think minigame. Screw Stumbles are really fun survival. I feel like I have to probably put it in A tier, I'd say. Yeah, like they're better than they think might be. Not better. I was gonna slow down. Screw Stumbles is really fun. Like Basically, it looks like how so basically like you're at like a top-down perspective, and like, there's like well, like squares for each side, like one of the sides, there's an exclamation mark thing. You have to like hide behind these pillars, or to like avoid like the skewers that are obviously not be skewered. And it's really fun because like each four sides could go off at like any time, and like it like for all the maps really good, music's really good, and like the pegs like the where you have to like that block the skewers will be rarely changed every time, which gives a bit of strategy. And it's just really fun survival. Like one of her survivals is really good. Oh, now we have slippery sledding. Let's go, baby. This is my favorite epic Minigame. This is automatic S tier. This one, it's just plain fun, bro. Like I love this one a lot. And basically, like yeah, you're in a sled on this icy environment, and you have to just get to the end as fast as possible. Obviously, you have the slippery mechanics, but like it's just fun. Like the slippery mechanics actually make it better instead of worse. It's honestly absolutely criminal. Like it's such a goated minigame. Only has two maps. Both maps are really good, even though the second map is a little short. The first map has like that weird bug, but even still, I think it's mostly been fixed. Like, please, typical type, add more maps to this because like Silver Side is insanely fun. Like, it's just fun. It's just like and you can't get a little prepped. How care? It's just simple, plain fun. I just love like the physics of icy physics just work right with the slippery things and like all the paths you can take and stuff. Like a lot of quick, they give you quick strategy. It's just a goaded minigame. Solo Sword's been another good minigame. Probably like my second control minigame is doing this map and like I'm a person, one random person getting a sword, makes you have to go avoid them. It seems simple, but it's pretty fun. Although definitely is a bit of annoyances too. I think it's still like below A tier, I'd say. Not under cookie cards. I think like low A tier. Like it's like still pretty fun. It just like it get there's a little look of a beginning because they pencil like if you spot like right next to it, the sword person and but yeah. So that's a low A tier again. It's like there's a little look at the beginning. It's getting good end up talking, and like the person sword is like really fast, so you can be kind of screwed in some certain situations, but it's still like really fun to avoid them and be the person that has the sword. But it's an interesting controller game. Like it is fun to avoid like spiky the spitter that's spiky. But like as a controller, it can feel kind of slow and clunky to use, and it can be kind of hard to kill people at times. But sometimes it can be really easy to kill people. It's weird. It still has some dribbleness to it. I'll put it at C, but it's not like the greatest controller game ever. Spiral Sense is also okay. It's basically like you have to climb this staircase, so you have to like avoid obstacles. It's like an auto runner thingy. You just have to avoid obstacles while moving left and right, and you can jump and stuff. It's not bad. Like let's see, I'll put it on above Black Hole Scram. Yeah, there. Spiral Sense is a solid. Survive the Spears. This is a really enjoyable one. I think it's gonna be an 8 here. Definitely could be using another couple maps, but yeah. Basically, for Survive the Spears, you're in like this area and like a bunch of like spears show up. You have to avoid them, but they'll like there's like a lot of like some of the stage like use like like hide out and stuff. But, like the spears can like gobble it up and like make like parts of the stage disappear. Like they just eat parts of the stage, and it makes it harder. Especially with more spears at the end like start like showing up too. Pretty fun survival. I feel like guarantees it. Guarantees it an A tier. Uh, where an A tier exactly? I don't think it's. I'll put it there. Yeah. Now there's a skewers shuffle, but yeah, that's sweeping singe. It's a more recent-ish one. But yeah, sweeping singe. Sweeping singe. Yeah, basically like yeah, it's like top-down perspective, another one of those, and then like this spinner spins around. It's kind of like It's the Pits from Super Mario Party, but minus like the whole teammates aspect, and it's fire, and like over time it gets harder because like it's like the area where you can get swallowed and gets bigger. It's pretty enjoyable, though definitely can be a bit easy, I will admit. So I'll put it like low B tier, I'd say. Better than Missile Combat, but I don't think it's as good as Football Fever. It's an enjoyable survival, but a Teamwork Trial it's an interesting one, all right. Yeah, your team basically, your team have to go through this obstacle course thing. You have to like press a button or it's like activate. Your team have to get to the end before the other team. Also, it does kind of depend on your team, but it is really enjoyable. B tier, I probably would put it in A tier, but like if you die, you have to go all back to the usual like checkpoints and everything. That can be really annoying, especially if like at the end. And it also can kind of depend on your team as well. But yeah, I think under no. I'd say there, yeah. Yeah, Teamwork Trial is pretty solid. Teetering Tomb Royal. You go up against like that one Leviathan, I think the Archer monster, yeah, from Colossal Soul, and yeah, he's shooting ice balls at you and have to get to the other side of the platform. I'd say it's C tier. It's like okay, definitely is enjoyable, and it is pretty fun to like avoid like the ice ball stuff. But yeah, the blockchain, that's the most racing game that got added. Yeah, this is for the most, not the most recent update, but this is the most recent game that got added. And blockchain is pretty good. Like probably put it high B tier. And it looks like for the looks of it, it'll hopefully get more maps soon, so that'd be nice. I think blockchain is there. Yeah, basically you're like this automatically moving like blocks like to keep spawning. You have to avoid like a bunch of like lasers and stuff. And yeah, it's just pretty. And for the most part, it's pretty enjoyable. I do quite like it. So yeah, it is pretty fun like going through it. Yeah, definitely could benefit from a couple more maps. The Crusher. Now, for some reason, I guess they decided to port the Crusher, which another game made type into an entire mini game. Crusher's like pretty solid. I think like as like there's a few maps from the Crusher have been ported into Epic Mini Games, and like it's always just been a fine. I mean, I like the I mean, like Epic Games a lot more, but I think always Crusher is a solid game, and that's a mini game in Epic Mini Games. I don't know, man. It doesn't feel that right. I feel like Crusher itself like as a game, especially since Crusher I think came first. I think like a year before Epic Mini Games, which is even more weirder. But yeah, it's definitely still pretty fun. Yeah, almost. And yeah, I think the Crusher there, yeah, Crusher 60 for like a good round, but a good mini game. But, like it definitely works a lot better as like a game. And the Sweeper, this is kind of more basic to jump over like this bar thingy. You'll get faster over time, but it definitely can get a little boring. It is kind of easy, but it still is enjoyable. It still is a little bit enjoyable. So I think D tier. I think there is perfect. No, actually, yeah, like a high D tier. I don't think it's just, yeah, there. Then next we got Tile Takeover, which requires you to take over tiles. Yeah, in the Matrix apparently. Too cool. But it is obviously about maps. And I think recently I had like power ups to the map too, which gives it like a lot of the mini game. I mean, not map up, which gives it a lot of like more flair. It is still a bit annoying, especially again. Really, it feels like one of the privacy stuff. Like it really depends on your team and map in order for you to win this big game. I think like in C tier, like I'll put it not above there. Yeah, Tile Take. No, actually, I'm gonna keep track of it. Yeah, Tile Takeover is pretty good. Now, next up, we got the Toxic Reaction. This is honestly a pretty solid survival. Not like A. I think B tier. I'm putting this now B. We're in B exactly. Better than Books. I think yeah, a little better than Book Squash. So the taste was into your perspective. Just go to the color that the thing says, and as the minigame goes, it gets faster. Like the colors, like and to like go farther door. Usually go farther door to get the colors. And it's like a pretty solid, it's fun minigame. A bit more of an OG one too. So Train Trouble. Music goes is absolutely hard. F77 did a really good job. Music for it. I'm glad to put it in the thing. It doesn't really match Train Trouble. This is also a pretty solid survival. Another OG one too. Making the train, and and you just gotta avoid like all like the obstacles, like all these signposts stuff. It was a pretty easy strategy. If you just go in the back, you're usually pretty much set, unless you like don't pay attention for some reason. So I think for that, it can be a little easy. So I think I'm gonna put it like more low B, but it's still pretty good. I like it. Trampoline Acrobat, another newish one. This one, it's like low C. I want to say like. I think, yeah, low C. So this trampoline acrobat items like goes up these on the trampoline, yeah, and you bounce to collect the rings. Yeah, just don't fall off the trampoline. For this, I will admit, like, so even if you manage to do really good, like, some of these people like absolutely, because even like absolute beasts on this movie. So even though if you do really good, like, some person will get like 10 more points than me. It's really weird. Yeah, there's something about it. So I think it's like low C, almost D, but it can be kind of enjoyable. The treacherous tiles. This one's okay. Yeah, I think B tier. It's like a B tier survival minigame. For this one, it's a top-down perspective, and you have to like just avoid the tiles that are blinking red because then it'll fall. You can actually get pretty quick by the end too. Little better avalanche. I think. Yeah, there. Treacherous tiles are put there. Now we only got 6 more minigames to go. This is like Obviously, long it's probably like an hour, 20 minutes. I don't even know at this point. Trial Traversing. This is A tier, almost S maybe. Should I put it in S? You know what? This is really good. I don't think it's good rampant rhythms, but Trial Traversing is really fun. I'll put it in S. Trial Traversing, the way it was really Trial Traversing, there's like so many maps that like feel so unique and different from each other. Yeah, it was like 6 or 7, and they're all like really good. Like, all have their own unique layouts. These, they're all just really fun to play on. Yeah, they're all just great fun. Yeah, like Trial Traversing, there's like obstacles you have to get to the middle. Yeah, it's just fun obstacle course. It feels like a little more unique compared to some other racing grounds. Turntable Scurry, this one is okay. This one's kind of easy, even for a luck-based round. For Turntable Scurry, for this one you gotta get to the middle, and like there's like these blue like spinner things and these red spinner things. Blue spinner things spin in every direction, red only spins in some certain directions, for why it's like considered luck. This one's kind of middle. I'll put low C tier, I think. There, Turntable is you do have to think about it. Like, you have to have a little bit of a strategy plot out. This one's pretty easy. I usually make it. Now, Uncertain Ground is pretty fun. Yeah, this is basically you're just on this 4x4 platform, and like each square will have some obstacle you have to avoid. It's pretty chaotic fun. It's pretty cool. I think, on the maps, and like, so yeah, like I'll put it A. I think I don't think it's as good as Revolution Cube, but it's definitely a really fun A tier round. I enjoy that one. Then Undead on Board. Okay, this one is like, it's like, oh yeah, this one can be like, fighting the pirates is like the best combat. It can be like kind of annoying, especially the skeleton pirates. And you usually just end up like breaking away from pirates because, like, my god, like the amount of pirates I could like be on the ship at a time, just like absolutely unholy. Like, my god, there's so much. Although I do love the subway map for this, because it definitely changes up like the aesthetic a lot as well. So I think I'll put it like high D. So it still can be fun to combat, even though combat isn't the best. I think yeah, high D tier. I'll put more maybe above the sweeper. Okay. Then vertical operation. Say with me, everybody. F tier. It's not as bad as fishing. Wait, why put Haunted Hallways in F? When did that happen? No. Haunted Hallways greatest, but it's not like F tier, bro. Okay. Anyways. Okay, whatever. Just anyways, yeah, vertical operation. Like I said, I would say it's as bad as Fishing Frenzy, Head Herdinger, or Shock Absorbers. Yeah, no, it's definitely the worst race way to get, in my opinion. One thing it comes down to one thing: the depth perception. The depth perception is worse than a ring diver. Like, the depth perception is so bad. Basically, there's like this 2.5D perspective. So you have to like get to like the top of like this flooded tower. It's kind of like Slime Climb from Fall Guys a little bit. Oh yeah, just a depth perception. Just makes like some jumps like so annoying, and like it's kind of hard to predict like where you're gonna fall, because even though it looks like I'm about to like jump to a platform, but I end up like being like off by a bit, because like, and some of the obstacles be really annoying. Like, it's at least Battleship Skirmish. The controls are great, the combat is great, but at least you can like guarantee a win if like you have a good team. So there could be a little bit of fun out of it. For operations, the opposite. Like, so not as, I wouldn't say it's as bad as Fishing Frenzy, Head Herder, or Shock Absorbers, but it's not good at all. And then finally, to end things off, Whack-A-Block. This is it's kind of a bit of a maddening. The final one I Whack-A-Block. Like, it's a D tier round. Like, it's pretty fun, and some updates and maps made it better. Yeah, but it is kind of whack the blocks, whoever whacks more blocks on the team wins. It's okay. Like, I think I'll put it. I think I'll put it. Yeah, there in D tier. That was the very last minigame, and now we officially have every single minigame in Epic Minigames ranked. I'm not gonna go over every single map because that would take forever, and again, this video is very long. And I did say I wasn't gonna edit this video, but I definitely do need to edit. Like, I need to stitch some clips together, and it's just have like some a couple parts need to cut out, do just like some bad takes or like some background noises affecting stuff. Also, so like for like the tiers with not many minigames, I'll go over them all. But for like the other tiers, I might go over some hot. So after you have Shock Absorbers, Head Herding, Fishing Frenzy, for Collaboration, and Battleship Skirmish. They are all not good. And for E, we have Big Bob Boo, Blast Wang, Dungeon Bunch, and Pirate Pit. Those are just bad mini games in my opinion. Then for some D tier stuff, we have Above Water, Four Quarters, Haunted Hallways, Eagle Observation, and Undead Aboard. Mounts out too. And then for C tier, some standouts are Hedgeway Out, Kid Cooldown, Freeze a Fray, Minefield March, Only One Path, and Hard Pressed. Then for B tier ones, we got Missile Command, Laser Tag, Avalanche, Robot Rampage, and Pivot Paintings. Then for A tier, we got Cookie Carts, Bullet Bound, Round Race Bomber Blocks, and Platform Pearl. Then for the S tier, my 6 favorite minigames are Trial Traversing, Rampant Rhythms, Flee the Facility, Orb Collection, Back Forth Dash, and Slippery Sledding. Yeah, that's my list. I don't even know how long this video is gonna be. Like I said, I've sliced, like what I sliced the put together the clips that Cap could like edit the stuff out. Like this probably be like an hour and 20 minutes maybe. Jeez, a little longer than I thought, but I figured it'd be long. Man, that's not long. Honestly, I don't think there might even be a longer video. I mean, maybe there might potentially be a video in the future that might top this in length. This one also might be the longest Despicable Group video. Yeah, all 130 minigames right now. I don't know how like updated this list will be. Like honestly, like probably maybe for the next few months, probably might be outdated by like a minigame. Probably won't be the biggest deal in the world. Like maybe in like a few years, this will probably be outdated because like probably by then like a good amount of minigames have made. But like for now, I'd say this is a pretty definitive tier list. Maybe I'll probably update in the future. Like maybe like in 2025 or something. Maybe I might have like updated or something. Like maybe like a part 2-ish kind of thing. But yeah, that's my list. Let me know. What do you think of this list? What mini games would you put in like S, A, B, C, D, E, F tier? Yeah, that's it for today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe. You don't have to help on the channel, especially again if you're not like a big fan of the channel, I've made it through all this way. Clearly, you might like my content. So yeah, that's maybe for check out some other content because I have like other Tierlist just other videos. I also have some other Roblox videos too. Also, make sure to check out my Twitter, which, as always, is linked in the description. Be able to get going. This will take forever to, like, export and upload and stuff, so, yeah, wish me luck with that, and, yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.